Have you ever wondered the most important things to consider when buying a rental property? To make sure you're not paying too much or make sure you're not buying in the wrong area? If so, this video is for you. Hey there YouTube, Korbie and Tifro, getfinanciallyfree.com with another video to help you get out of the rat race. I've been buying real estate since 2008, and in that time we've done hundreds of deals and we've helped our students buy hundreds of deals. So I'd say we know a little something about the most important thing to consider when buying a deal. In this video, I'm sharing with you a clip from one of our classes where we're analyzing a deal in real time. I have the realtor on the call, I've got some of the students on the call, and we're looking at a deal that one of my students is purchasing, and we're looking at why it's a good deal or why it's not a good deal. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. All that I ask is that if you get some value out of it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so we can continue putting out more of this free content for you. We are going to go into the next phase of the class. Okay, got to acquire assets, cash flow. All right, so let us see here. Let me share my screen and then James and I will take it from there. I'm going to go to this house. I deliberately went to this house. This is a house that Kira is in the process of purchasing. Okay, this is a house on Mason Street. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to analyze this deal. James and I are going to analyze this deal. So James, let's look at this deal, and if you can help me analyze it, I want to first start by saying the area code is a good area code. Am I correct, James? 38122?
It is a good area code. It's pretty, it's not very expensive. It's pretty nice. You still, there are some rough areas, not too far away outside of the zip code, but for the most part, this zip code is pretty solid. You're not having to worry about the mound, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Orange Mound. Yes, we don't want to worry about that. And keep in mind, there's a name for this zip code. We call it Berclair. Okay, Berclair, even by the name of the sound of Berclair, it sounds so nice, doesn't it? It sounds like eclair. You guys know the donut eclair? yeah, this is in a part of Memphis we call Berclair. So it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, and you'll notice that it says pending. It's listed for $80K. Now, we happen to be able to get this house down in price, and Kira is actually purchasing this house for $65K. All right, so let's do a quick bit of math, okay, guys? I show you guys all about the cash on cash, and we want to talk about that. This house is rented right now, at least if we can get a hold of the seller. We've had a hard time getting a hold of the seller. The seller's an older gentleman, but this house is rented for $995 a month, okay? So if we do $995, okay, multiply that times 12, you come up with $11,940 for the year. Okay, now if you divide that by the $65,000 we were able to get the house for Kira, $65,000, we're at 18.36 cash on cash return on your investment. So that is a smoking deal. Anything over 12%, as you guys know, is a decent deal. So when you start getting into the 18%, you start getting into the 19%, you know that you're really tearing it up. So anyway, Frank has already done some rehab to this property. You can see it on the outside. It does look a little bit rough. If we look at some of the pictures, you can see some of the, looks like that's one of the bedrooms there. You can see that the floors need to be redone. Showers are old school. Bathrooms, not too bad, but anyway, long story short, this is a good deal. So if you find a deal in Berclair, 38122, it's likely going to be a decent house. You just want to make sure you get it for the right price. So
that's right. You want of course have Frank check out the house and do our due diligence, but a lot of agents and a lot of real estate investors out here will actually pursue Berclair. When they hear Berclair, they start buying them. That's right. Because there's so many people out there wanting to rent, and the prices are so cheap. The rent could be 11, it can be 1,000. It still make a lot of sense.
Absolutely. So that's a good deal. So all right, so Kira got she hit a home run with this deal. We can just get it closed now. We'll be good.